Hello, friends. Welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There is plenty of content to catch up on. And if you are returning, well, friends, I tell you all the time, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. You guys know I absolutely love being here on YouTube with you guys. So it's my hope that whenever you are taking a break from your day or listening to this, that it finds you well. And let's get to today's reading. Today, we do have a subscriber request topic, and it piqued my interest because we actually haven't done this before. We are going to be looking into, are your goals realistic and what you need to know? So this could be anything that you want to accomplish in your life, whether that's something personal, something in your career, in your love life, whatever it may be. Maybe you have a dream that you want to make happen. We are going to be getting messages for you today and seeing where is your energy at when it comes to working towards this goal and getting you some advice and guidance that can help you get some of the results that you want. Like I said, it can apply to any area of your life. So just make sure to take the messages as they resonate to you and your situation. But you guys know that's the same for every collective reading. All right, so let's get to it. We have three groups to choose from. We have group number one, group number two, and group number three. Whenever you're ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into a subscriber request. We are going to be asking the question, are your goals realistic and what you need to know about accomplishing them? Now, this could apply to any area of your life, whether it's a personal goal or something in your career, a dream that you want to make happen, or something in your love life relating to your love life. We are going to try to get some messages for you that can help give you some guidance. We are going to be looking into your energy when it comes to making whatever goal it is, making it happen, and seeing what's going on with you when it comes to that. And then we're going to be getting some advice and guidance for you, to see what can be adjusted, if anything, to get the results that you want. Maybe you're just going to get confirmation and validation that you are heading in the right direction. So, whatever they may be, friends, we just want you to walk away feeling empowered with whatever information comes through. In case you do not, in case you feel triggered or confused or, upset in any kind of way, friends, that just probably means it's not your story today. You know yourself way better than anyone else, especially a stranger internet lady, internet tarot lady could. All right, my group number ones, thank you so much for joining me here today. Let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. My group number ones, what do they need to know about this goal that they want to reach? The things that they want to make happen in their life. What is their energy working towards these things? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones. What do they need to know about working towards their goals? Messages for my group number ones. Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know? What can we know? What can you tell us? What do they need to know about these goals that they have? Are they realistic, and are the efforts they're putting in getting them the results that they want? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Man, guys, it's so funny doing these topics versus love readings. The energy is so different. It's so different. In case you're wondering, does it feel better? Yes. Yes, it does. It feels lighter. All right. Ace of Swords, the Moon. Okay, so you know what you want, or you got an idea. You realize something. You could have even recently gotten some kind of hint. The universe could have been showing you something. This has to do with other people or who you were aligning yourself with. You're not sure. Maybe you don't know if you need outside, like if you need support from the outside to make this happen, or maybe there was someone or friends that while you're working on this goal, you're now starting to kind of see how their energy might like kind of impact you or how it leaves you feeling. Maybe you've been left like disappointed. Two of Swords, not sure what to do to better my situation. All right, so some of you may have gotten an idea or said something to other people and they projected their fears onto you. Now, this could have been a mother, this could have been a boss, this could have been someone, a friend that's similar in age as you. They don't have to be a mother. But for some of you, maybe it was your mom or someone that you like kind of get that energy from. If that's the case, there is a projection here of fears, and it's stemming from maybe you sharing, or on the flip side of the coin, maybe you're afraid to share because of projection. Sometimes we're not ready to tell people, and that's totally fine. I am a believer that, for lack of better words, move in silence. It's best that way, especially when it's something that is in the initial stages. Now, of course, there's certain goals that do need outside support. But if that's what you were looking for, maybe where you went for that, that wasn't kind of offered. I just feel like other people don't get it, or other people, it's like working for yourself sounds amazing, especially if you're stuck at a job where other people are telling you what to do and you're like, God, I just wish I worked for myself. And there, it is amazing. There's parts of it that are very amazing, but there's other parts that there's a lot of holes to fill. There's a lot of gaps to fill. Um, and sometimes we don't realize that until we're in it. And some of those gaps could be, that you do need that motivation or inspiration from others, or you're at a point where sharing your ideas is necessary so you can, like, it helps you figure out how to get things done. But with that comes responsibility that when you get serious, other people may not understand it. Other people may not understand why you're not as available or why you're doing this, or maybe it's like influence as well that they could have. So I am getting that for a lot of you, it could have been something like that, that you were ready to talk, or you're thinking about talking, but there might be something here about the people around you that just may not get it. If that's the case, I do feel like there could be a little, I don't know if I don't know if it's how you talk about it or what you said. Tell me why the Queen of Swords in reverse, because sometimes it could come off as a little defensive, and that could totally make sense. An opportunity. Yeah, no, you had an opportunity, but you needed money or you needed help, or someone said, well, how are you going to be able to do that? Well, what about this? And if it's not that, then that could just be your own fears. So here's the thing, they don't get it. They just don't get it. Whatever you're doing is different than whatever they were doing. Or maybe you just haven't connected with the right people that are on your level and on your vibe, or already kind of doing something similar. It's like finding that community, perhaps. So the High Priestess, the Three of Swords, my voice started to go. So yeah, it could be not talking. There's disappointment here that comes with this. But I don't think we're really kind of, maybe you're also having a little bit of a hard time understanding exactly why or what it is you need, or, I mean, from others, not, because it does feel like there's a need here to align yourself, or a want to align yourself with like-minded people, or people that are on the same track or similar, or just whether it's the motivation, the inspiration. Yeah, so some of you guys might feel that even though you're trying to apply yourself, this Seven of Swords in this type of energy feels like a little bit of imposter syndrome, or having a hard time trusting that I can trust myself. How I feel, or where my intuition is guiding me. And on the outside, it just may not look like that. Like, say you want to make a lifestyle change. The people that you're hanging out with or that you live with, they're making it difficult to do that. Say that you had an idea for a business and you said it. You were like, oh, this, that. Your friends could have not paid attention or not taking you serious, or, maybe you shared with whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, And they were like, well, that's great, but how are you going to get the money for that? There's some kind of stress here. Or this could just be your energy as well that's just kind of bouncing around, where you feel like you want people, guidance, people that understand you or that are more like-minded. But in the current energy, it feels like the support you have around you just it's not aligned. Why the Two of Swords? Maybe you're not sure about what to do next. Your heart is guiding you in one direction, but you're stopping yourself. And that could be the lack of trust. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, something's not working here. So I don't feel like you're currently in the energy I'm picking up on today. I started to say that. I don't feel like you are actively kind of working towards your goal and getting the results that you want. I think there's more so an idea of the goal or of the thing that you want to make happen. But maybe right now we're not sure if we're getting there or how we're getting there. All right, let's see what this is about. Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? Messages for my group number one. What's their energy working towards their goals? What is this about? Why the Five of Pentacles in reverse? The Lovers. That's a choice. Tell me more. Ten of Pentacles for the long term. This feels like completion and moving towards, like, that Lovers can't come out upright if we're not kind of following our heart or doing what's best. But this Two of Swords tells me that you may be stopping yourself, or there's a lot of uncertainty about this. Now, I'm just throwing this out there. For some of you, this might be like children or related to a child. And maybe you're not in the type of relationship that right now kind of supports that, or that you feel supported in that. And you may just not be talking about it. You may not be having the conversation that you truly want to have. The Seven of Swords is like there's a sense of denial or of pretending, or, yeah, feeling like we're pretending. Because this page coming out with the 10 of Pentacles, this is like energy for the long term. And there's excitement, there's fun, there's more. It just feels more abundant, or it feels like there's abundance. All right. I'm getting messages of do what makes you happy. Instead of just like ignoring all these thoughts or all these ideas or all these things you could be doing, or instead of like fantasizing about it, there's something here about you being logical and practical and like choosing to be happy. Choosing what would make you happy. All right, let's continue. If that sounds like you, my group number ones, let's see advice and guidance to get you the results that you want. All right, thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group ones, please, for them to get the results that they want. These things that they want to accomplish. What's their advice and guidance in order to start seeing results and to start heading in that direction of growth? Messages for my group number ones, please. What can we know? What can you tell us? Advice and guidance for them to see results that they want to see. Guidance to reassure them as well. Messages for my group number ones. We have the World in reverse. Advice and guidance for them, please, Spirit. Wow. This feels amazing. This feels like leveling up. This feels like a reason to celebrate. For some of you, this could be a new home or reaching a milestone or getting promoted. There's something here that you got to finish, though. We're going to see what that is before you get to that. But I feel like this is totally like in your reality. It's possible. It's possible to become a reality. Five of Swords. So you're overthinking, or you're coulda, woulda, shoulda, or all these things you're thinking. I did pick up on that earlier with the Seven of Cups that I saw. It's just fucking you up. That, you know, I know it's easy for me to say, but sometimes maybe we need someone that completely doesn't know us and is objective, to maybe say some things that it's like, yeah, you know. So if this is resonating, guys, it's meant to be helpful. Your overthinking is fucking it up. It's like, yeah, you could have done different. We all could have, because guess what? If we knew then what we knew now, you know, we would have done different. Or if we're around people that keep us questioning, we have to start to realize, like, okay, I need to start to separate who I am. Like, you know, I'm not telling you to push them away as a person, but just there is an acknowledgement here. That is not for me. That is their fear, or that is because they are in X, Y, and Z in their life. I'm going to tell you guys something. And I'm sure you guys have heard this before, and I'm sure you already know because it sounds so simple. But no one that is like successful and happy and probably living a life like the one that you want to live, or a similar, you know, vibe, is ever going to bring strife into your plans or ideas. They're not going to choke them and kill them. If anything, they're going to be like, that's really cool. You know what I did, or, you know, like offer insight. Um, People like that don't like knock you down, you know, and if they do, they're not people that you need to have around you. And unfortunately, sometimes this does come from family or from parents, which they mean well. Um, but just look at, like, you know, it's tough, but just look at their life, and you and is that how you want to mold your life to be? And you know, no, of course there's parts of family that we want to be like and that we love, and that has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying, this mental, it's like a waste of energy. It Oh man, a long, long time ago, I had a boss. Shout out to her. Her name is Paige. She's cool as shit. She used to say the funniest things. She was a lot older than me, especially back then. I was a little spring hen running around, um, and she would use the term mental masturbation, and that's completely what I get from that, because it's just frustrating and it doesn't get you anywhere. Um, but anyway, yeah, so whatever this is that isn't closed, like whatever chapter this is, or maybe you're not ready to leave, maybe you feel like you still have need time to learn, or there's still things to do before you can create the change, then it's like, okay, start where you're at, because there's things here that you can use to your advantage if it's truly not time for you to kind of get moving on the things that you want to get moving on. Then wrap up the things that you know that you currently have going on. Whether that's, you know, you got to finish school first, then okay, that's what you're doing. You know that right now is not the best time to quit your job. Okay, don't quit your job, but what can you do and commit yourself and dedicate yourself to, outside of work? Especially if this is talking about, you know, working for yourself, owning your own business, or moving, you know, or something that requires you to save up. What is it that I can start doing now? Um, so I do feel like there is some adjustments that are going to be needed. The Six of Cups in reverse, it's like your past is holding you back, or it's kind of keeping you from being able to move forward. Why the Four of Wands? So you guys might be feeling like there's something here about conversation and how we talk about it, and money or resources, and just yeah, the up and down of things. And there's just some reflecting that needs to happen, and just prioritizing what's important. Because obviously, there's very logical fears about work or money, depending on who you are, what you do, or whatever this goal is. Maybe you're in your comfort zone right now, very much so. And it's hard to leave that, right? Um, but it doesn't feel like things are really going to start happening for you in a way that makes you maybe satisfied with whatever it is that you wanted to accomplish, by holding on or doing it the way that we're doing it now. There is something here about overthinking, or how we talk about the things we want, the things we desire, because it almost feels like you're a little emotionally disconnected. All right. So it is very hard to leave a comfort zone, but nothing great happens in comfort zones. Um yeah. you know. The comfort zone, that's what it is. It's comfortable. All right. So we have the Hermit, Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, something about not talking or how we talk about it. All right. Well, what do they need to, what else? What other advice for them to see results? King of Pentacles in reverse. Your priorities, or, what you're doing is elsewhere. Because maybe it's just hard, to juggle things. Maybe you work long hours, or you don't have the motivation, or, but there is something here about just prioritizing and really kind of coming up with a plan. Hermit, Hierophant, Temperance. Maybe some of you have been thinking about like going to therapy, or maybe you need like a good session with your friends, where you guys talk, or where you kind of uh, let some of these things out if you have people around you. If not, maybe you can journal, or it almost feels like it needs to come out, and maybe in a way that you can actually see it, read it, look at it, or listen to it, if you want to like leave yourself some kind of voice note or something that you can come back to. um it almost feels like there's something therapeutic here. Maybe some of you guys are debating going back to school, and the only thing kind of prolonging that is the thinking, which makes sense, because that might cost money, and that might be an issue, or it might require other things. All right, so I'm not necessarily seeing yeah, you guys are going to start with a fresh perspective. I was just going to say, I'm not necessarily seeing that much is going to be happening soon, but I think it will be, because I think you guys might take a break, or you might just kind of really think, and something you're going to get, an idea, or you're going to get inspired or motivated. All right. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. What do they need to know about reaching their goals? What do they need to know? We have sign. If you're looking for a sign, here it is. Moonbeam, you're on the right path. So those ideas that you have, or that thing your heart, your soul keeps kind of calling you to, it's saying you're on the right path. Then we have blue moon, you are ready. Make your masterpiece. Look, these are all encouraging. And look, this is the Ace of Wands. We have the magic wand. It doesn't say the, but it just sounded better like that. We have focus your energy on one thing. One thing at a time, friends, is what I'm getting. Put it, schedule it if you need to, whatever it is, and stick to it. even when you don't want to. I think you'll thank yourself later for it. All right, my group number ones, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it resonated, but more than anything, I hope it's helpful. I'm always rooting for you guys. You know I am, or else I wouldn't be here all the time. My group number ones, please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you picked this sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we are going to be looking into, are your goals realistic, and what do you need to know about getting the results that you want? Now, this reading topic is a subscriber request, so thank you so much to the person that left this suggestion. We are going to be looking into your energy when it comes to working towards your goals. And then we're going to be getting some advice and guidance for you as to how you can get the results that you want. My group number twos, this reading is just meant for clarity and guidance and confirmation as to maybe what you're already feeling. Nothing should be shocking. If it is triggering or if the energy isn't vibing with you or anything like that, that just probably means it's not your reading today. All right, my group number twos, I can't wait to see how these groups go. All right, let's begin. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? My group number twos and their goals. Are their goals realistic? Are my group number twos getting the results that they want? What do we need to know? What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number twos need to know about their goals or this dream that they want to make a reality? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. What is their energy in working towards their goals? What do they need to know? We have the Ace of Wands, excitement, motivation, a start, Seven of Swords. Okay, we'll see why. Look how the rainbow turned into a cloud. Bitch, look what you're doing. Literally, you're like excited and then it goes, oh, then it turns into a little cloud. I've never seen that before. Oh, I just love tarot. You guys do too, I know. All right, what do they need to know about working towards their goals? The Eight of Wands, and then you talk yourself out of it because you don't believe, and then you ignore it. Okay, listen. When you guys get an idea, you have to write it down, or you have to keep track of it, because by you kind of ignoring them or putting them on the back burner, you don't want to forget some of the amazing things that you think of or that you get excited about or that you find inspiration in. This could even be, saving posts, bookmarks, art, whatever it is. Because what I'm seeing here is that your approach right now is coming from a place where maybe it leaves you frustrated or you feel blocked, but it's not completely out of your control is what I'm getting. There's some life circumstances that do delay our goals, right? They life be life in. But in this case, I'm not really feeling that it's fully like that. There's pride. I don't want to look dumb. I literally just heard that. I don't want to look dumb. And that's not something that, you have to say out loud. This could just be an inner deep feeling of, I don't want to look a certain way, or I don't trust I can do that or make it happen. So pride is holding back. Pride is holding us back is what it feels like. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you have clear vision or clear idea, or you already know what the thing is. Maybe you had a lot going on or you were thinking of a lot of different things, and there's one specific thing that sticks out the most. You don't trust your decision, or a little bit of imposter syndrome maybe of this pivot or this switch or what life would look like. I do think you have a vision for the future. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Eight of Wands in reverse. You have the chance. You got an opportunity. Someone could have made you an offer, but you don't trust them. You're rejecting something. Queen of Pentacles, it could be for your stability. You feel bored. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? You're working, working, working. Why the Strength card? Yeah, you know, you go through your, you get excited about the goal or you're on it and then maybe you fall off. This Queen of Pentacles and this Four of Cups, oh man, this feels so boring. You know, I've never felt like that in a spread. And right now I'm realizing like, yeah, if I was gonna pick two cards for boredom, that's definitely a viable combination. Um, it's stable, it's secure, you know what to expect, you're there every day, but it's just not for you. Now, I don't know if this is about career or a person that you don't really, you know, care for, but they keep popping in trying to maybe get your attention. And you're like, no, I'm focused on my things. I don't want that. And then a part of you might. Now, for others of you, maybe you saw something that piqued your interest or it sparked something. You got excited about it. You know, you saw something that looked a little shiny, sparkly, and it caught your eye. But at the same time, you're like, no, it didn't. Two of Cups in reverse, whatever this is, it doesn't feel like it's for you, or it doesn't feel like it fits, or maybe you're rejecting relationships or people to some degree. I am getting a jaded sense in this group. Been there, done that, over it. And then maybe you come back to it and you're like, okay, just kidding. I'm on it. It feels a little PMSy for some of you. All right, let's see. Why the Ace of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse? Why the Ace of Wands with the Seven of Cups in reverse? Messages for my group number 2. Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay. So it's like, I think you feel really inspired sometimes or excited, or you're like, wow, something new, a new beginning. Why the Seven of Swords with the Two of Wands? There's something here about, I don't know if there was something, a timing that you're waiting on, or something about time. Something here ain't happening though. And this is asking you to view something differently or change your mind about it. Maybe you're viewing something differently. Maybe you're starting to realize. All right. One more there, please. Thank you, Spirit. Why the Hangman in reverse? The Tower in reverse. There's a avoiding coming through. So you could just be really feeling very stable right now in your life. And even though you want change or you want to do this thing, at the same time, it kind of feels like you're very much on this wheel. With that Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting like you're working, you're hammering away, but you're frustrated. I don't, maybe you're not getting the results that you want, even though you are actively working towards your goal. If that's the case, let's see what comes through in your advice, because it feels like this energy is in motion, but there is a lot of frustration that comes with it. Tell me more. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Eight of Pentacles? It's probably like hard to be creative right now too, if you're a creative person, or yeah. And then as I say that, we got the creativity card. Why do I feel like you have accomplished some shit that you've been wanting to, and now that you're here, there's a sense of dissatisfaction, of boredom, or maybe this isn't for me. And I do think that you have things or people around you that to support you or to be a part of this, but I don't think that I don't know if you're really into it or if you're just kind of on and off about what it is you want or what you're doing, where your focus is at. All right, so Nine of Cups in reverse. You're not happy, but you look good. You're not happy, but you stand out. You and your little friends. I don't know. There's something here about how we look or how much fun we have or how we dress that's coming through. All right, I'm looking to see if there's anything else. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I just want to be happy. I want to be stable and happy and not have to worry. All right. Well, let's see how we can get that for you, my group twos. If that sounds like you, friends, hang in there. Let's see what else we can get for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Advice and guidance, please, for my group number twos and how to get the results that they want and accomplish the things that they want to accomplish. What is it that they need to know about getting the results that they want? What do they need to know? Thank you, Spirit. Advice and guidance for my group number twos. What do they need to know about getting the results that they want when it comes to their goals and dreams? What is it that they need to know? What is it they need to know about accomplishing their goals and dreams and getting the results that they want? Thank you, Spirit. What do my group number twos need to know? We have the Strength card. Having the courage and the strength to carry on and continue moving forward. That's the first thing coming through. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group. It almost feels like just powering through. Yeah, bitch, this is like literally telling you like man up, boss up, 10 toes down. There's something here about you being like you're in charge. Man, there's so much pride. Lots of Leo coming through. Leo and Cancer, so there could be something about that time of year. Those two signs, they're right next to each other. So July, August, there could be something there. Bitch, you guys are going to be making money or you're going to have some kind of opportunity. You guys might move. Yeah. If it's not that, you guys are, first of all, I see that you've paid your dues. Like you've learned some things. Now, if this isn't you, this could be someone that you're working with or that's working with you. So if it's a health goal or a fitness journey, it's like maybe this is a trainer or, the gym that offers you the support that you need that actually gets you the results. If this is work, this could be a boss that comes in and they know what they want. You guys are on the same level and there's a new opportunity. But for most of you, this is you standing on business. Let me tell you, that is what it looks like. I love that Chariot and the Emperor and the Sun and the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. What do they need to know? What's their advice and guidance for getting the results that they want? It's like you got this on your own. It's interesting. Like, I don't know if you've had difficulties with bad relationships, business partnerships, friends. There's a feeling here of you carrying on without them or not working with them. You have a lot of options as to how to move forward. You're just not seeing them right now. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, no, whatever this is, guys, you're going to be getting something. This is like long term. This is like for the rest of your life, or at least for the next 10, 15, 20 years. through the Pluto and Aquarius period. This almost feels like that. This feels like this is a shift. Tell me about the Sun. Like if you have a business, I think that you are going to Okay, so your perspective is coming through, right? Emotionally, that's separately. Okay, so outside success is different than the how we feel on the inside. You're good. You're solid on the outside. Your money's going to be good, your business is going to be good. Your status, your title, whatever it is, you're going to be fine. But emotionally, that's the part that it feels is there's a there's something here when it comes to that. Why the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, no, I see you guys being very confident, very assertive, and I see you doing this. Now, again, if this is talking about you guys hiring someone like a trainer or getting hired by someone, and now you guys are working together, um, I can see that too. I'm just not, I'm not one to say why aren't you happy? It's like, yeah, I get it. Sometimes we think we want something because that's going to make us happy and then we get there and it's not emotionally fulfilling. It's part of being human, right? I always tell you guys that. I'm here to remind you that this is all a human experience that's uncomfortable, painful, frustrating, beautiful, blissful, all at the same time, right? So let's see what we can get about that. First, let me see about all your options that you have here. Actually, let's check in on these people over here. Why the Three of Pentacles in reverse? The Tower. You're going to be, you may have been working with someone or no, I think this is someone else. There's something here about others. And there's someone that unexpectedly does something or comes up. And maybe you're not going to be sure as to how to proceed or how to move forward. But I see you figuring it out. I see an opportunity popping in pretty quickly. Why the Chariot with the Seven of Cups? Why the Chariot with the Seven of Cups? Temperance. Yeah, no, you guys have a lot of options. They're asking you to like pull back and go with the flow because you're going to realize what doesn't make you happy or like what shouldn't be one of these Seven of Cups. There's also something here about taking our time. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Six of Swords in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. Because maybe that's why. Maybe you feel like you're not making progress, but I feel like you are. Like, bitch, this is literally the good aces are coming through with the good type of masculine energy we want to see in the readings, especially if it has to do with career or money or how you take charge in your career or how much you believe in yourself, right? Nothing like a masculine that believes in themselves. That's not enough to motivate you, friends. Two of Cups. All right, let's see why the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I see something coming into alignment for you. But you may not see it that way right away, or you may find reasons to say no. Tell me why the Ace of Cups in reverse. Because it's uncomfortable. It's out of your comfort zone. But I actually think this is going to be for you. Yeah, this feels predictive, friends. Oh, you know what this is, bitch? You manifested this, but it doesn't look like or show up or something by the time it happens. Like you don't see it happening. It's almost, I don't know if it's because it's slow progress or if it comes out of nowhere, or there's almost going to be resistance from your side. But this shows very promising energy. You're used to doing something on your own. but this is a situation you're going to learn from. You're going to grow from. I think it's going to show up in a way that whatever's going on in your jaded little mind, something's about to happen, and it's gonna turn you around a little bit. But you guys watch my channel enough to know that I don't go into how good something looks and feels that often, and this feels very, very good. Any reading, it doesn't matter the topic that we read, when we get these messages, it's very promising. So if you are resonating with this reading, I feel like that's predictive. You're like fighting off your own manifestation. You're saying, no, that's not it. That's not it. Maybe you're having a hard time believing. The Fool in reverse. Yeah, you have a hard time believing. I don't blame you. It's 2024. Can't be trusting. These hoes ain't loyal, right? Jobs, people. I don't know. I see something coming your way, but there is a little bit of sadness, maybe a little melancholy, a little reminiscing, something about the past that is trying to creep in. All right. Wow, so interesting. My group twos. I hope that was helpful, friends. Let's get you guys some oracle cards before we close out the party. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos, please. Messages for my group number twos. What can we know? What can you tell us? What can we know about their goals? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know about accomplishing things that they want? All right, we have new moon, fresh start, new beginnings. Kali, step into unknown. Do not be afraid. Oh, yeah, that's what I was picking up on. Resistance, held to the no at first. But new beginnings are coming, you guys. We have dark moon. Pause, rest. You deserve it. We did see that hangman. You're going to be resting for a bit, and then this is going to be happening. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts to feel more active, or there's action that's happening, like, close to the holidays or into the new year. Then we have manifestation. Oh my God, you guys. Are we magical or what? What you seek is seeking you. It's coming your way, friends. I know you're frustrated. I know things feel a little bored, or, things might feel a little gloomy right now, but I think you're on the right track. Just don't scare away your manifestation. You won't. All right, my group number twos. I hope you enjoyed the reading. More than anything, though, I hope it was helpful. I appreciate you guys so much. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number threes. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Today, we're going to be looking into, are your goals realistic, and what do you need to know to get the results that you want? Now, this can apply to any area of your life. This was a subscriber request, so thank you so much to the person that left this reading suggestion. And let's get to it, friends. We are going to begin by checking in on your energy when it comes to working towards your goals and what's going on with that. Then we're going to be asking for advice and guidance to help you get the best results, help you accomplish and make those dreams a reality, whatever it is that you're wanting to make happen in your life. Friends, you guys know it's a collective reading, and I always say it, take what resonates, but no, for real. Only you know your situation way more than I ever could. So only take the messages how they apply to you. And if anything is just sounding confusing or triggering, or you're not vibing with it, those are all just signs that it's not your reading today. All right. We want to help you feel empowered and motivated and inspired, and maybe walking away with some clarity. Groups 1 and 2, I feel like we're pretty different. So let's see what comes through for you guys today. Thank you for joining me here today, babies. And thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number threes. My group number threes, please, Spirit. My group number threes. What can we know? What can you tell us? My group number threes, are their goals realistic? What do they need to know about accomplishing their goals, and what it is that they want to make happen? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number threes, please. What card is that has had enough? Not the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands being the 10 of Wands. Like how it's trying to be main character. It's literally the only card that's like that. We're just going to work with it, friends. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s. Their goals. What can we know about my group number 3's energy when it comes to working towards their goals? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Are their goals realistic, and what's their energy working towards them? Thank you, Spirit. We have Temperance in reverse. What do my group number 3s need to know? The Lovers in reverse. Oh, no. So there's some impulsivity here, or wanting something, or I don't know. The Lovers in reverse tells me that we're not on track, or we're not choosing. And that Temperance in reverse tells us that it could be we're not patient, or we're trying to rush through something. All right. I see the opportunity. I think you have the tools you need, or, the power to get going on something. Why the Temperance in reverse? Yeah, it's here. Whatever this is. Why the Lovers in reverse? Why the Queen of Wands? Why the Knight of Swords? Why the Ace of Pentacles, please? I'm curious as to why the Temperance and the Lovers are in reverse. And why the Five of Swords? So you guys have like this could be a little bit of a famous group, I feel like you guys look really great. You have like the opportunities, you've been doing things. I feel like you're clear-headed. Your mind, you're no longer kind of overthinking things. But we're going to see why this is. Why the Temperance in reverse? Why is the Temperance in reverse? Why the Lovers? Look who wanted to come out. Maybe you guys are working really hard, or there's something here that you're mentally kind of, well, I just said it's not mental, like overthinking. Maybe you have a lot on your plate. And you have a lot of ideas, or if this isn't you, maybe there's someone in your energy and there's kind of something new going on with them. But I can't tell if this is like kind of sidetracking you, because this Lovers in reverse it's definitely, that feels like it's a wrench in a really good situation. Maybe you're frustrated with someone, or you and a partner, or you're not on the same page, and it's kind of weighing on you, but everything else feels good, or everything else feels like you're working towards something that is completely possible for you. Now, for others of you, maybe you feel like you have a lot of ideas that you want to do, or you want to get going on them, or projects, but because you have a lot on your plate, maybe you feel like you can't. But you're not sitting still is what I'm getting. You're still actively working towards something. And if you're not actively working towards something, it feels like you have everything necessary right now to start. Let's see what else we can learn over here. Thank you, Spirit. What else, please? Messages for my group 3s, their energy working towards their goals. What do they need to know? What do they need to know about the things they want to accomplish and getting the results that they want? Tell me more about this King of Swords and the Ace of Wands. 9 of Wands. So this has been going on for a while, and you're not happy, or you haven't gotten what you wanted from this situation or this person, and there's just frustration. Again, maybe it has something to do with ideas or having a new beginning. If you guys are like exercising or moving, like moving your body, like walking or stretching, or I think you're gonna it doesn't take much to start to get the results. Even if they're not physical, it's like the mental and the emotional and spiritual. It's really good. Just throwing that out there. All right, tell me about the Lovers in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse and the 10 of Wands. Queen of Swords. You've had to have boundaries, or you learned you learned things the hard way, or you have to stick to schedule, you have to do certain things, is what it feels like. It's like, I don't want to, I have to. Yeah, and it's hard for you to do it. But nonetheless, though, you're still doing it, is what it feels like. Why the Queen of Wands with the Judgment? Messages for my group threes. What's their energy? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Timing. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. It feels like you're moving forward, but also there's something in the past, or there's something on like the outskirts of your energy, and I can't put my finger on it. This is something that feels like it's been on your mind for a long time, or there's memories here. Nothing has really changed. You were waiting for something for a while. Maybe you've realized that now is the time, because nothing is changing by waiting. I feel like you're seizing some kind of opportunity. And there is something here about timing, or something is happening. The circumstances are changing. You're creating some kind of action. If this has to do with someone else, there could be something about clearing the air. But it's interesting, because whatever it is, it feels like it might be clearing the air from the past, or something that never happened, or I don't know, maybe you keep yourself at a distance. Why the Five of Swords with the Star card? One more. Something's being revealed, but you're not sure what to make of it, or you have a hard time trusting yourself when it comes to this. Fool, new beginning. Ten of Swords. It cost me a lot. I had to go through something painful for a new beginning. And while I've been resting and disassociating from people or things, disconnecting, walking away, I found peace, and I've been manifesting exactly what it is that I want. All right. Let's see, anything else? Messages for my group number threes. What's their energy when it comes to working towards their goals? What do they need to know about getting the results that they want? Maybe you're staying offline. That's a good thing. Or there's a feeling here of not talking, and it's been good for you. So I don't know. Someone keeps trying to lurk. A partner, or maybe this is even the thing you want to accomplish. Like, I don't think you're too far from it. I'm just not sure what this is. This feels like its own little island over here. All right, maybe that made sense to somebody. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I've been working on myself since I left. Or I had to do those things, and I'm independent. I'm doing it on my own. Chariot in reverse, the Queen of Cups. But your heart is still in the same place. Oh, I don't know. You got love here showing up. Not the Emperor. All right, we're going to see what's going on. Buckle up, friends. If that sounds like you, if that made sense, I don't even know if that made sense to me, but I'm not the one that it needs to make sense to. You guys, let's see. Your advice and guidance to get the results that you want, to reach your goals, to make your dreams a reality. Thank you, Spirit. What can we know? What can you tell us? Advice and guidance, please, for my group number threes. Advice and guidance to help them get the results that they want when it comes to their goals and the dreams that they want to make a reality. What do they need to know? How do they get the results that they want? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number Threes, please. Advice and guidance. How do they get the results that they want? What do they need to know about accomplishing their goals? Thank you, Spirit. We have Queen of Wands in reverse. We have the Seven of Swords. Advice and guidance. What do they need to know? Interesting. I wonder if there's denial here of how you feel, or denial here of how you view yourself. This could be like a self-image or confidence thing. There's something here that maybe you feel you're at a disadvantage. Or if it's not that, you, like I said, you could be hiding the fact that maybe you're not over something. Your heart is still there. There's still love here. Maybe you're denying what you truly want. Oh, bitch. What? Something's going to catch you off guard. Something did catch you off guard. And that's why you almost like put yourself on a little island in a way. Maybe you don't really like open up, or no one really knows what's going on with you. I don't know how much hermit it is, but it does feel like you withdrew from something, or something caught you off guard. And it could have really upset you. Why the Seven of Swords? And maybe you're saying that you're over it. Why the Seven of Swords? But I don't know if you are. I mean, this feels very specific. So if it's not you, maybe you feel like you don't fit in or you don't belong. Maybe you feel like there's something like different about you. It's almost like a good things are happening, but there's like a inner kind of voice maybe saying like, why me? Or why, maybe not fully being able to enjoy because things that have happened in the past. Like maybe it's a little triggering. I think there's also a trust issue with people or with a person in general, or specifically, I mean, it could be a person or people. Why the Five of Cups in reverse? Messages for my group number threes. Advice and guidance. Advice and guidance. What do they need to know about getting the results that they want, accomplishing their goals? Why the Queen of Cups? And why the Ace of Pentacles? So it feels like you're fighting your heart, or you're fighting something within yourself. And maybe there's this feeling of feeling stuck, or of denying that maybe you still feel this way. Because I do feel like there's something coming up with trust, or again, a confidence thing. And we have opportunities heading our way, but at the same time, we find ourselves feeling on the outs, feeling left out, or feeling like we don't have enough, or how we view ourselves, lack mentality. Maybe your heart is guiding you in a certain direction, and there's a lot of thinking about that, or overthinking. If this has to do with a relationship, it's like, well, something happened, or there's something here that kind of shook you. And maybe you're telling yourself you're not as affected, but it actually is affecting how you view life in general. Or, you could accomplish all the things that you want to accomplish, but then how you feel about it at the end of the day, it may not still be like good, or, the level of satisfaction. Like I see that you have a lot of love to give, or someone could be a water sign, of course. But there's a lot of overthinking that comes with it, or there's a lot of coulda, woulda, shouldas, internal conflict, fighting ourselves a little bit. What else? What do my group number threes need to know about accomplishing their goals? What do they need to know to help them get the results that they want? Why the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups in reverse? Something about holding back. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Tower. The Emperor in reverse. I think someone or something disappointed you, whether that was, your career or a person. And maybe it embedded, or it kind of triggered some kind of, whether it was like a self-conscious kind of thing or denial that we're affected by it. It feels very unsettling, whatever this is. And it feels like you've moved forward and moved on, but at the same time, your heart, it like keeps getting, it maybe you keep thinking back. And maybe you're afraid of an opportunity or the next opportunity. So that makes sense. If you've been disappointed in the past in any kind of way, now we're fearful the next time an opportunity comes around. What else, please? Why the Five of Cups in reverse with the Chariot? Messages for my group number 3 is 2 of Cups. Yeah, it feels like you're going to have an opportunity here to align with someone, get together with someone, partner up, come into union with yourself. Whatever this is, though, we're going to see what we can learn about that Five of Swords. Why the Justice in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse? You're feeling hopeless about new beginnings, or maybe you have a hard time feeling positive about things. Everything kind of feels off-centered when it comes to this. Maybe it's having a hard time believing that this can work out or something can work out. Tell me why the Queen of Cups with the Five of Swords. Why is this Queen with the Five of Swords? Tell me about the Five of Swords, the World in reverse. Not over something or not finished. Ace of Cups, it's how you feel. It's love. It's like you're trying to make changes when it comes to that, but at the same time, it's a challenge when new opportunities show up. It's almost like we want this, we want love, or we want that thing, but when it shows up, we're a little scared of it, or we're a little weary of it. Yeah. There's a feeling here of we need people that are serious, committed, aren't going to waste our time or, set us back. And so I do see it is a little predictive, because I do see that you guys have an opportunity coming. I just don't know if you guys are going to accept it or want it. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Two of Swords. So sleep on it. There's rest. Anything else? What do they need to know? You need to heal. You need time to yourself to recover, to heal. You're not done healing. Didn't we have the World in reverse? Yeah, you're not done healing. And your mind, your perspective is going to be changing. Maybe even in the next 4 weeks from whenever you watch this. Capricorn season. I don't know, guys. You have an opportunity. For some of you, someone's going to want you to work with them, or someone's going to approach you. You're going to ignore them or want to ignore them. Take your time with them. Yeah, take your time, because so you don't need to give anyone an answer right away. Yeah, someone's trying to talk to you, or someone's trying to head your way. And you're not ready just yet to deal with that. That's why life is kind of going to put you on a little pause. So whatever it is that you want to accomplish, it feels like this is almost a gateway to getting there. however you address this or approach this, how your mind thinks, how you emotionally react, it literally feels like a door. I don't know what the door leads to, but it's leading you closer to the things that you want, or to the goal that you want, or you know. I want to know more about this emperor over here. Tell me more. This could be someone that frustrates you, or something you're, I don't know. It's going to surprise you if it hasn't already. Your heart's calling you to it, but it's not what you want, or they're not behaving how you want, or they're not offering you what it is that you want. It seems like this is what's going to come back around. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You standing on business for what you expect, whether that's salary, how you imagine your life in the next 10 years, the type of stability you want, the type of relationship you want. It feels like by the time this happens, you're going to be in a place where you can communicate that. Yeah, I almost said like properly. Maybe some of you are still just sorting through how you feel. So you're coming off as being very protective, which is, that's good. You're protecting yourself. Um, all right. Interesting. Interesting messages today. Let's get you guys some oracle cards. You guys will have to let me know how this reading went for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 3s, please. Messages for my group number 3s. What can we know? What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. What do they need to know about this thing that they want to make happen in their goals? All right, we have trust. The universe has a plan for you. I love that. We have movement. Inspiration is drawn to motion. Waning gibbous, count your blessings. There's good things around you, friends. I know it doesn't feel that way all the time, though. Then we have blue moon. You are ready. Make your masterpiece. So something's coming into fruition, friends. I really do feel that whenever you watch this reading, it's going to be in the next few weeks. My group number 3s, that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated, but more than anything, I hope it was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.